What was the dude you were dressed as Spider-Man? Did this even make it into the cut? Do you want to talk about that, Tommy? The guy?
I'm so impressed, by the way, Tommy, with how you managed to do that over 7 days. I mean, I had heard that you were pretty gassed at the end of it.
14.
14. Sorry. Double what I knew that initially, but because I've done a video in public, man on the street stuff in New York. I did that New York City milkman video that I did.
Yeah.
And doing that for one day, I was like, man, I'm not going to do this again for the next year and a half. Because
I did it
it's
for 2 weeks straight. Fucking hell.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I'm sure that people are interested. Like,
this was the weird. So I noticed when I dressed as Spider-Man for one of the days, you kind of attract the crazy people because everyone in New York knows Spider-Man.
Everyone wants to meet Spider-Man, I guess.
Everybody knows.
And I was this like derpy.
Top 5 rules
Spider-Man.
of New York. Number 1, everybody knows Spider-Man. Everybody in New York, they see you. They're Spider-Man.
I was like this really derpy ass, like looking Spider-Man. I need to think perfectly how to phrase this. I had the worst ever trauma dump of my life. And it was by a man. And I was dressed in a full Spider-Man outfit. And he wasn't in the final video. You couldn't see. But this crazy man came up to me. And at first he was really funny. And he was like going like, oh, you shithead. It was really good content.
Oh, that's
and then we sort of stopped filming and we're like, you know, like, hey, you could put that in the video. And my mate, like Ash and Elodie were over there and he like grabbed my arm and was like, I'm worried how much of a joke this is going to be delivered as or not. And he grabbed me by the arm and he looked at me and went, I'm not sure. This is the worst thing that's ever happened.
To you, the worst thing that's ever happened, period?
He was like, oh, I'm not sure if this is going to land or not. I'm going to go for it. I killed 65 people in Vietnam. And then he grabbed my arm and then he went, and a snake came down from the trees and I chopped the snake in half. Have you ever had snake's blood on your kid? No, sir. No, I haven't. Have you ever had snake's blood? And he was like, I don't do therapy, man. It's the dogs.
And I'm like, snake's blood running down your chin as you lick it up in the forests of Vietnam.
I was like, and he was looking me dead in the eyes with these crazy eyes. And then right as he was getting towards the end of his sentence, he like, just like here, you know, not like my ass, not anywhere problematic, but like here, he ever so slightly grabbed it and went, and I like boys too. And I went, no. And I fucking had to sit down for like 20 minutes. And bearing in mind, this whole interaction, crazy New York old guy, and I'm dressed in a full Spider-Man suit. And I'm just sat like, where am I?
You're in the Big Apple, baby.
What is going on?
Don't you love New York?
Apple, baby.
It was terrifying. And I was like, how? And now, to give it into context, and we kept joking about this, it's a week before Mr. Beast is doing this like $1 versus $10 million hotels video. And after we met him, he was like, oh yeah, do you want to be in it? We can go on this private jet and like fly over to there. And I went, no, Mr. Beast, I'm going to go dress up as Spider-Man.